Hi guys, it's Jackie. Today I wanted to make some cupcakes for Easter. I've been wanting to do this idea for a long time. I love Peeps, just eating them. I have wanted to play with them and put them on a cake or cupcakes for a little while, and today I decided that I was going to do that for Easter. So we just have a plain white cake mix from Pillsbury, and then I have just a cream cheese frosting also from Pillsbury. So we're going kind of plain, but also flavorful with the cream cheese. And the Peeps that we are using are strawberry Pop-Tart Peeps. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that these are new. I'm not sure. I've kind of not kept up with all the Peeps every year, but these are so good. I did try them before I put them on the cupcakes, and they taste just like strawberry jam. They are incredible. If you don't try any Peeps this year, I recommend trying this one. I wanted to do this because I was kind of thinking of a Danish type thing or a cheesecake type thing with strawberry and cream cheese, white cake mix, just so you could focus on the cream cheese and strawberry flavor. I feel like you could also do a yellow cake mix with this if you're trying to get more like a whole Pop-Tart or a whole like Pop-Tart flavored cupcake. My initial plan was to put some Peeps on top of the cupcakes and also cut some up and put pieces inside of the cupcakes so that there would be some gooey, sweet marshmallows inside. But I completely forgot to do this. Spoiler alert. So I only end up with some Peeps on top of cupcakes and the rest with sprinkles because my partner does not like Peeps. So I wanted to leave some with just sprinkles. But surprisingly, my partner ended up loving these cupcakes. After I put them in the fridge and let the Peeps settle, and they became a different consistency, more like soft and chewy than like stretchy like they normally are in their ambient state. They were delicious. I definitely recommend if you do this to refrigerate them and then eat them. Not only is the frosting like more solid, but the Peeps taste better. But I did want to try something a little warm and go for not toasted, but like warm marshmallows inside the cupcakes, but I just completely forgot to do this, so I'll have to do that another time. Another idea that I have that I would really love to try out, but I don't think I will do this year because one batch of cupcakes for Easter is enough, I think, but I do have another idea I would love to try. If you guys want to try it, tell me how it goes. Let me know. Do it for me. I think that the Dr. Pepper Peeps would be so good on a chocolate cupcake or like cherry mix cupcakes, like the cake mix that is vanilla cake with cherry flavor, and then like, I don't know, some chocolate icing maybe, and then the Dr. Pepper Peep. Or you could literally just go all chocolate cupcake, chocolate fudge frosting, Dr. Pepper Peep. You guys try it if you're interested, if you like those Peeps. I know my partner does not like the Dr. Pepper Peeps. My family doesn't like the Dr. Pepper Peeps, and they like Peeps. So maybe not everyone is a fan of those, but I love them. I do mess up very early on in the video. You will see it. I forgot to put the water in, so I think we just had cake mix, eggs, and oil, and it turned into the biggest, thickest, unmoving blob ever and was just like slowly falling off the handles. And when my mixer started going really slow and really like worrying and complaining, I was like, oh no, something is wrong here. I was like, oh, I forgot the water. So then once I added the water, as you can see, it got really messy. The water splashed everywhere and I had to incorporate it into the rest of the mix, and it was really kind of a mess, but it's fine. Didn't make much of a difference with the box mix in the end. They're super easy and hard to mess up. But once I got that figured out and fixed the batter, we were back in business. So I really wish that I had one of those, I don't know what they're called, like pancake batter dispensers, or those things that are long and have an opening at the end and they have a handle, so you fill them with your pancake batter, and then when you press the handle it pours it out and you have an easier job controlling the batter and the flow. I would personally really like one of those for making cupcakes. It'd probably make making pancakes a lot easier too, but I feel like it'd be perfect for cupcakes because my least favorite part is trying to spoon the batter out into the tin without splashing it all over the tin, because then that will burn to the pan. So what I usually do is before I put it in, I take a paper towel and I try to wipe all those spots up, but sometimes it's hard to get it all. So I think it would make it really easy if you could just take that injector, place it right over the cupcake thing and just push a button and have it fill up the cup. I think that'd be really cool. Maybe that's something I need to put on like a Christmas or birthday list. I've been trying to get back into baking, even on a small level. I'm just a hobby baker, nothing big, but I used to bake a lot more often. I do not really do it so much anymore. So even a boxed cake mix is a good start for me to get back into it. I used to bake a lot. I used to just make recipes from Pinterest, mostly all kinds of things. Honestly, I'm amazed the things I used to make compared to what I do now. I used to make all kinds of things. I made like a German apple streusel cake. I made a banana bread cheesecake. All kinds of stuff. A cinnamon roll cheesecake. I loved making cheesecakes. They're kind of a challenge, but that's what's fun about them. Yeah, but I really want to get back into baking and do more. So I think this was a step in the right direction to just do this for fun. And there are still so many recipes sitting in my Pinterest boards that I wanted to try that were varying levels of difficulty to challenge myself and to try different flavors of things. And I really think that would be fun to do. I might have to pick one of those and do another video. I also want to make it a goal to actually use recipes from books. I have cupcake books, I have baking books full of recipes, and I need to actually use those too. I really need to use the books that I have and utilize those recipes. So I think that would be a little different and fun as well. So I definitely need to try that and break into the books I have. I know that we are in spring and this is pretty early to be saying this, but there was a recipe book I had from Betty Crocker that had all kinds of delicious things in it, like pumpkin bars and pumpkin cheesecake things. And I do not know where that is, so I think I'll just really need to hunt that down and find that in storage this year because I love baking with pumpkin. This past October, I actually made a pumpkin pie from scratch for the first time using a Pinterest recipe, and that was very, very fun. Totally interesting and unique process and new to me, and I had a blast, and I will definitely be making more pumpkin pies and pumpkin desserts this year and messing around with those flavors and the unique things you can get from pumpkins. But anyway, we are still in spring. So here are my Peep cupcakes. They turned out delicious if I do say so myself, and my partner ate them up pretty quickly as well. So if you'd like to try this, you're welcome to, and tell me what you think. Tell me if you like the flavor combination or if you like these Peeps. I'm a big fan of them. I really want to do like an egg hunt outside somewhere big with a lot of space and pretty green grass and flowers. Unfortunately, most events that are local to me that are egg hunts are for children. That's fair. Children deserve to run wild and have fun and get a space just for themselves. But I really wish there was some sort of Easter egg hunt that could be organized for adults. I don't see why that's not possible. It's still a lot of fun. I would love to run wild myself and try to find eggs in a beautiful field of flowers. I don't have a yard or anything like that. I live in an apartment, so I don't really have anything available like that. However, I am thinking of just buying some cute Easter eggs, picking up some cute themed eggs, and just have a little hunt with my partner around the house, hide them, kind of like when I was a kid, how everyone was a kid. You would wake up and it'd be so fun because there'd be eggs everywhere. First, there'd be a few easy ones to find, like you'd wake up and maybe you'd see one on your pillow or your blanket or in your shoes. And then it got you excited to jump up and head out and find the rest of the eggs. And sometimes you would see them everywhere, but my family was not allowed to pick them up until everyone was awake. But if you got up, you definitely had an advantage in seeing where some were already. But I'm thinking I will do a cute little egg hunt for us. I've seen they have these Easter eggs in the shape of carrots with little green leaf tops, and I think that is so adorable. And they also have little chocolate bunny shaped eggs, which I think are really cute, honestly, super cute. So I might have to pick some of those up. But thank you for watching. I hope you have a good Easter, no matter how you celebrate it, whether that's with church or hanging out with family and doing egg hunts or making baskets for each other. I think it's all lovely. Yeah, I hope you have a great day and you spend time with the people you love. Thank you for watching. Bye.